Today's special guest all the way from Australia. I caught him when he was here in LA. My guy, Julian Mitchell. He's the CEO and co-founder of Life Cycle Mushrooms, a company that I have gotten fully behind. And you know that I am very discriminatory about the companies I get behind. It's the collective immunity. And Lord knows we need it more than ever right now, because this is what I talk about with this virus that's flowing through the world. What do we need to tell us that we need to get healthier? What do we need to tell us that we need to prioritize our health, our community, taking care of each other? I mean, how much more of a mirror do we need to see at this point? But for me, my goal, and look, I have no stake in the company, is for everyone to be taking at least your line of mushrooms, or at least dedicating themselves to their immune health and their immune system. Yeah, that's one of my favorite adaptogens for the adrenal glands. Cordyceps has always been. It's awesome that there's that athletic component, or the just everyday stress, right? Because our body will, totally be stimulated by mental stress and physical stress. Kind of doesn't know the difference, other than just going, okay, well, this is a stressful situation. Let's release these stress hormones. So being better to adapt to it is really cool. I never noticed mushrooms helping too much. I did take it in a powder form for a little bit, and there's a lot of powder products for mushrooms now. But I noticed that it didn't help. I couldn't notice. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. Yeah. But I did, and I don't love selling anything, but I do get behind these because I know what I felt. Like, I didn't get sick, and now we're going to move to the lion's mane. Yeah. What the lion's mane did, it was like, maybe I overdosed, or maybe I didn't, but all I knew is when I took the lion's mane, I was so hyper focused for hours. And I was like, holy crap, this is real stuff. Yeah, so remember when we were talking and you go, you may notice that you were dreaming more? And I go, oh my God, I have been dreaming more. Or recalling or remembering my dreams more, which is truly a sign of, that deep sleep. Yeah. So it's interesting because when I learned about lion's mane in school, we didn't talk about sleep. We talked about the brain properties. And when I learned about that, I was like, wow, this is pretty interesting that we're seeing this not only in me, but as you said, multiple people. Yeah. Right? Yeah, so lion's mane has been super powerful. Chaga is so powerful, right? And what I love is, I actually mentioned chaga when I went over the airline episode about radiation or just exposures in the airport, just traveling, basically, keeping yourself strong. But the belief, I guess, is the melanin itself, which you just mentioned, having radiation absorbing properties, which is we haven't seen enough clear research about it, but we're starting to see that. And one thing I read was around Chernobyl, there was so many mushrooms growing and you literally utilizing that radiation for energy, which is wild to hear. Or melanin even as an alternative source of energy, which there's some data now coming out. So chaga might be the most mysterious, but might overall be the most powerful one without even knowing. My man Julian dropping bombs. I knew he would. Listen, I say this all the time. I have, in 3 years, I've supported 3 companies fully. And this is the 4th one because it's such a good company. I do think he's doing great work. It's grounded and rooted in such positivity and need to help ourselves and our community, the theme of the whole day today. So just go get yourself some mushrooms. They're gonna be really good for you. They're gonna be good for your family. Check with your doctor, of course. Can't make any recommendations, but I love them. All right, so enjoy your week. Stay safe.